Seth Welch and his wife Tatiana Fusari, both 27, were both charged on Monday after the 10-month-old daughter Mary was found dead in her crib in Solon Township, Michigan, last week. An autopsy found she died of malnutrition and dehydration, and the couple are accused of failing to seek medical help despite knowing the baby was sick. But Welch maintains his innocence, insisting that there were no signs to suggest how unwell Mary was, and that she was a skinny girl. Seth Welch was interviewed from prison. Image Wood TV. Mary Welch died of malnutrition and dehydration. Image Facebook. In an interview from prison with news channel Wood TV, Welch repeated claims that he cared for his children without the help of doctors because of his religious beliefs and said he was being persecuted for his faith. "I believe I am being unfairly charged, being made an example of for my very strong faith," he said. "Going to the doctor's office these days is just about as dangerous as not going." Welch also maintained his innocence, insisting that there were no signs to suggest how unwell Mary was and that she was a skinny girl. He said, "This was a tragedy. This was not a crime. There was no ill will involved. There was truly no neglect involved. In the Bible, it says that good food is our medicine. We fed her. We were feeding her chicken, potatoes, apples, cheese. We were giving her the good stuff. She died. It's a tragedy. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh. We did the best we could for Mary according to our faith." The parents reacted with shock when they discovered the charges against them. Welch insisted he was innocent and being persecuted for his faith. Image Wood TV. Shoeless 18-month-old boy found wandering the street at night in Merseyside. Welch added, "I don't fear the judgment of man because God knows how much I love the child. God knows the moments we shared together." An affidavit signed ahead of the court appearance last week said both parents had admitted they were aware of Mary Welch's skinny appearance and low weight for at least 1 month before she died. It added, Tatiana Fusari admitted during the interview that they failed to reach out for medical help with the daughter for fear of having her children removed by Child Protective Services, lack of faith and trust in the medical services and religious reasons. Welch insisted that Mary was found with a dirty nappy, showing clearly that she had received nourishment. Family court documents obtained by 24-hour News 8 say there were dirty nappies in the bin in Mary's room, and that her mattress was wet and soiled, and had a rip in it. According to the documents, Fusari returned home from work to discover her baby had died at around 10 a.m. on August 2nd. She said the last time her daughter had eaten was 2:30 p.m. the previous day. Welch had been tending to Mary while his wife was away, and told investigators that Mary had gone to sleep at 2:30 p.m. on August 1st and did not wake up. He said he checked on her by looking through a hole in the door but didn't go into her room, because he didn't want to wake her. The documents say that after Fusari discovered Mary was dead, Welch waited an hour before calling police. Tatiana Fusari is facing the same charges as her husband. Image Kent County Sheriff's Office. "I cry about this every single night," Welch said during his interview. "Our family had such a great life on our farm together. And it's all been torn apart." In videos uploaded to Facebook, Welch described doctors as priesthoods of the medical cult and spoke out against vaccinating children. "The righteous shall live by faith. It's God who is sovereign over disease and those sorts of things, and, of course, ultimately deaths," he said. In another video, explaining why he chose not to vaccinate his 3 children, he said, "It didn't seem smart that you would be saving people who weren't the fittest. If evolution believes in survival of the fittest, why are we vaccinating everybody? Shouldn't we just let the weak die off and let the strong survive? The couple, who live on a farm which is covered with hand-painted Bible quotes, will next appear in court on August 20th.